How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bringing you guys a best of 3 up against Lord Monarch. And today we are starting things off with the Skeledirge, Rillaboom, Samurott, Great Tusk, Trollodon, and Primarina team. We're able to switch up teams throughout the session, so it depends on how well this team's doing. Lord Monarch challenged me to a best of 3. He told me do not hold back and we can switch our team. So hey, that's what we're doing in today's episode. So we'll see what happens. But I figured, you know what? I really had some really good success with this this team. So why not bring this as my first team and see what we can do? He's got a very interesting first team. That being the Ceruledge, Gholdengo, Clodsire, Donphan is the interesting one. Sylveon and Dondozo. Some of the more common threats though. So I mean, a lot of these teams I got are ready for this. Anyway, let's see what he says on Discord real quick. Okay, so this battle is going to be set at level 50. He wants to do level 100s. But okay, we can do that. But right now we're at level 50. Alright, good luck, have fun. And let's get this battle started. Alright, so he's actually leading off with the Donphan. Like I say, we're leading off with the Samurott. I don't necessarily think... It's been a minute since I played with this team. I don't think we have a way to get rid of hazards. I can double check. We do have Rapid Spin. Okay, so like I said, it's been a minute. We can threaten a lot of damage right here with the Razor Shell. I expect him to probably want to switch. If I'm completely honest, this is not an ideal spot for him. Let's go for the knockoff. We are Choice Scarf into this. He does stay in. We're knocking off a Rocky Helmet. Ooh, okay, so we could have easily... We could have Razor Shell. Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered though because of the sturdy. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm right. Yep. He has basically guaranteed rocks. We are Choice Scarfed into knockoff. There's no reason, obviously, for Samurott to stay in here. We can go into Rillaboom practically for free. All we have to kind of worry about is an Ice Shard, but I'm not too worried about it, if that makes sense. Because we should be able to deal with this with the grassy terrain plus Rillaboom getting grassy glide. Well, I think we out prioritize the Donphan. If that's what I'm saying. Anyway, Earthquake coming out. We half the damage of the Earthquake, taking basically no damage. I think we took more damage from the Stealth Rocks. We're actually recovering the Earthquake damage off. Alright, this I'm expecting to switch. Rillaboom's a huge Pokemon for us in this game, so I gotta make sure we keep Rillaboom healthy. But right now, I have no reason not to throw a nice little Grassy Glide out here. See what happens. See what we can do. I mean, this gives us a nice little momentum. You know, we got a nice little hit coming. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we got here. Obviously, he's going to be switching something in because he doesn't probably want to go at the Donphan just yet. But the thing is, he doesn't have many things that can take 2 of these. So it looks like ooh, Donphan surviving. Going for a knockoff, knocking off our Choice Band. Ooh, that's actually a bit rough. That's a bit tough actually for us. Donphan being able to survive there is absolutely huge. Weakens us up a lot actually. I'm going to go for the safe Grassy Glide. I don't want to necessarily miss a high horsepower predicting like a Ceruledge or something coming in. Obviously Donphan might be foddered here, but we'll just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. Because I was really shocked to see you stay in. He does end up switching right here. Okay. Sylveon. Okay, I don't believe Sylveon takes us that well, but yeah, I mean, that's, oh, okay, critical hit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to save, because I need to save Rillaboom for the Dondozo. I really do. I mean, this is clearly a bulkier Sylveon. Sylveon could have Mystical Fire, or it could Terra Fire, so obviously I need to switch out. afraid of also a normal hyper voice. I'm kind of leaning into going into like a Primarina here, just so that way we can soak and we can kind of scout to see what he wants to do. Skeledirge really isn't that bad either, though. We can start getting some Torch Songs set up. Let's see, what do they have? Who's more valuable? Obviously, I think if we bring out the Skeledirge, we bait in the Swalowledge, and we don't necessarily want to do that just yet. So let's go into the Primarina. We want to keep the Swalowledge off the field as much as possible as of right now, because that thing has the potential to set up like a Swords Dance and start going for Shadow Sneaks and stuff. Can be very problematic, and we don't want to deal with that. Especially since we don't have a choice band on our Rillaboom. We don't want to give them that free opportunity. By going into Skeledirge, we kind of give them that free opportunity. Alright. I'm going to go for Surf here just to see what they're wanting to do. He went for Protect, which is interesting. Knowing how well it took our Grassy Glide, I kind of want to see how well you take our special attacks. Because obviously, I mean, either way, I think you're pretty much built as a bulky set, so you shouldn't be doing that much damage. Kind of curious to see what this Protect shenanigans is all about as well. Obviously, you probably have Wish on your Sylveon. He does waste the grassy terrain. That's not that big of a deal. Actually, Moonblast is just a tad bit stronger, so let's go for that. Him staying in, he goes for the Wish. Okay. Are you going to be trying to pass that off to something, or are you just going to play a little passive right now? Because I'm kind of debating myself to go ahead and flip turning, going our Chaladon here. Okay, fantastic. Flip turning on out. That's a bulky Sylveon. It didn't do that much damage to our Primarina with its Hyper Voice. Don't have to worry about no throat spray or nothing. So yeah, we go into our Chaladon here. Our Chaladon kind of does say, hey, Swalowledge, come on in. I know you can take an attack. The thing is, our Chaladon can just do a lot of damage to Swalowledge. We can, I mean, he can't just knock us out. That's at the end of the day. He just cannot just knock us out. We can set up Stealth Rocks right here as well. And I feel like this is kind of like a free Stealth Rock. You know, I mean, yeah, good damage. But the Gholdengo's coming out. Okay. Yep, we set up the Stealth Rocks here. Let's see. I'm kind of okay, just going for a Dragon Tail, predicting that you might want to go for like a Nasty Plot. I don't want to deal with a Nasty Plot. Okay, so he does go for Trick instead. Okay, what am I getting? What item are you giving me? Ooh, Choice Scarf on our Chaladon. Okay, interesting. Here's a Dragon Tail. I don't want that Gholdengo in here. You know what I'm saying? Our Chaladon now with a Choice Scarf. I don't necessarily think that's going to be any good. But hey, now we get to kind of do some scouting. Clodsire comes in, reveals that it's leftovers. But hey, good information, good information. Let's see here. We can go. I'm kind of worried about going into Primarina, obviously, because of it being a Clodsire. Obviously, we cannot stay in with our Chaladon either. Just we can go into Great Tusk though. I'm pretty sure Great Tusk should be able to take anything that this Clodsire wants to go for. And I mean, as of right now, okay, I mean, I was about to say he don't have no hazards up on the field, but my man just set up some hazards on the field. So there it is. But we do know you're leftovers instead of air balloon, so that's good information. I think a good headlong rush here probably just about knocks you out. Wow. Okay, so I'm pretty certain we can take an earthquake from Clodsire. Instead, he just opts to go for the toxic, which is fine. In this situation, I don't think Rapid Spin picks up a KO here, or I would easily just go for it. I'm gonna go for the knockoff in case he does decide to want to switch. We're putting pressure on him at that point. If he stays in, obviously we pick up a KO. Dondozo coming in. Hey, I like seeing Dondozo with no item. I like seeing Dondozo with no item. No mystical water for your Dondozo. I'm a little bit scared though, because you know I'm used to seeing like substitute and stuff on Dondozo, and obviously I don't necessarily 100% want to deal with that. I do have ways I can go around it with this team, particularly. Let's go into Primarina. Either way, Primarina is a pretty safe option. It threatens the Dondozo. If he happens to go for substitute, we have sound-based attacks. And for the ones that don't know, sound-based bypasses substitute. So we're kind of covering both rounds by going Primarina. We can take any attack that he wants to go for. And we should be able to take the water moves pretty well, especially since we knocked out the Mystic Water. He is switching on out back to the Sylveon matchup. Very interesting. I wasn't gaining nothing in this matchup, and he was gaining, even if it's a little bit of damage, he was gaining damage. So in this matchup, I don't want to stay in, obviously. This was a bad matchup for me. I think we can go into Skeledirge, and I think we can start setting up short songs. Obviously, you live and you learn some. And hey, it varies in between battles too. Sometimes, you know, hey, I can deal with Sylveon fine with this team, but next team or a certain situation occurs, and then all of a sudden you just can't deal with it. But Skeledirge is in now. Nice, powerful leftovers. We should be fine in this situation. We can set up some short songs. We're probably going to be forcing the switch. Yeah, let's just go for that torch song right now. Get our special attack up there. Sylveon is switching on out. Am I expecting Dondozo? Probably. Yeah, there he is. Thing is, Dondozo does not have that good of special defense. We just amped us up +1. The thing is though, Dondozo has Unaware. Okay, so keep that in mind. So we're probably not going to be able to actually deal with Dondozo the best. I'm going to go ahead to Terrasilize here in this situation and go for the Slack Off. We have Unaware as well. And if Dondozo cannot hit a Fairy super effective, we're in a great spot. Because I would love to get Skeledirge popping off right here. And this gives me an opportunity to get Skeledirge popping off. And hey, we're faster. We confirmed that we're faster. I didn't have my doubts. I did not have my doubts. As he goes for rest. Okay, fantastic. He puts himself asleep. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, they just banned sleep. Obviously, you can put yourself asleep, and there's no problem with that. But, hey, you know, I'll take that. I'll take that. You go ahead and put yourself asleep. We'll start throwing out some torch songs. We'll start throwing out these torch songs. It's not necessarily for this situation. It's for later. We're going to go ahead and build our power up for later. He is going for the sleep talk. He has got some type of sleep talk, and he's landed on rest. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so we're +2. We got a Alluring Voice. Obviously, I'm expecting this to be a neutral attack. But either way, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Dondozo's fast asleep. He'll be asleep for one more turn as well. He will be asleep for one more turn. He gets a curse. It does not matter. The speed drop matters. obviously. But the attack and the defense boost, because of our unaware ability, it does not matter. We go for another alluring voice. See if we can pick up this KO. I doubt we do, but hey, good damage. He's going to wake up and probably go for rest. Liquidation. Okay. Doing baby damage. Baby damage. Alright, alright. We throw off one more torch song for good measures, and we might be picking up the first KO of the game. We've gotten into a situation where we've practically picked up 3 or 4 of his mons already. He just switched them out, but because we set up these stealth rocks, he's in a tough time. He is in a very tough time currently. So, hey, we'll take those. Dondozo is going to be falling due to the Skeledirge. Skeledirge really surprises me every time I use Skeledirge. Like, you don't expect Skeledirge to do much, but then all of a sudden he just pops off like this. Knocking out, I would say, the biggest threat on our opponent's team, the Dondozo. And he's at a type disadvantage. Granted, we Terra Fairy'd, but Dondozo's set up, and we're ready. We're ready to sweep at this point in this game. We are about ready to sweep. Gholdengo coming out. String Cheese Boy is what some YouTubers call it. Hey, I have no reason not to go for another Torch Song. Make It Rain coming out. Ugh, I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have. Let's go there. Go down there. Granted, I mean, he could have got greedy, you know, went for a nasty plot play, and I couldn't afford that, obviously. But yeah, okay, I probably could have read that Make It Rain play. I really probably should have. That's no problem. No problem. We got a Ceaseless Edge coming from the Samurott. The Samurott hits like a truck. Anything that wants to switch in on this obviously isn't going to like it. We can kind of predict that Sylveon coming in. Should we? Should we predict Sylveon? Sylveon's at full health though. I think, honestly though, the Razor Shell probably picks up the Gholdengo. Because we got a sharpness boost. We're stabbed. He's terrestrializing as well, expecting the dark attack. Turning into fighting. Okay, so either way, this is the right play. If he's going to Focus Blast, if we don't pick up this KO, we're in trouble. But Razor Shell does not pick up no KO, not even close. And goes for Focus Blast here. Oh man. As my little boy would say, oh narts. We're watching Austin and Ally right now, and his favorite character is Nelson. He's like, oh narts. All the time. It's kind of funny. It's really funny. But right now we find ourselves in a terrible situation. Is it though? Is it that bad of a situation? We got Rillaboom. That's gonna be threatening a lot of KOs here. We got the 3-minute timer popping up. This is just the first battle of the best of 3. But, hey, we can probably pick up this Gholdengo with a Grassy Glide. Hopefully he's not going to try and timer stall this for him to get the first victory. Because, hey. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He is switching out. Probably into the Sylveon, if I'm predicting. Yeah, that Sylveon can tank. Got a nice powerful Protect for it. Looks like we're going to have to try and rely on our Chaladon here to get a Flash Cannon off against this Sylveon. Because I'm assuming it's going to be a Wish Protect kind of ordeal. And it doesn't matter if I shoot for damage or not. This is one of the times where I think we had to win until the timer said otherwise. And that's why I say I think we need at least a little bit longer of a timer. 20 minutes is obviously not enough time to get in a good battle. It really is not. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't want to be complaining. I ain't the type to want to complain. Let's shoot for this flash cannon. He goes for protect. Scouting out. Now here's the thing. Do we predict? This has also been my problem, right? In this whole battle, we've been trying to predict certain mons to come in, and obviously that's his playstyle is actually trying to keep him staying in. So hey, for game 2, game 3, if we obviously get the opportunity for a game 3, because it looks like he's taking this one home, unfortunately. But we go for flash cannon here. He does switch out this time. I'm assuming a Sulu Ledge. Velvet, we ain't seen that yet. Yep, Sulu Ledge coming out. We flash cannon here. I know we can take an attack with our Chaladon. Thing is, I don't think we pick up any KOs. Especially because with Choice Scarf, he locked us in. I forgot all about that. Obviously, we have to go for flash cannon. We have no time left. Let's see what he does. Did he overpredict? My man did overpredict. If I can somehow get this KO, that would be interesting. I doubt it though. Time has run out. We lost to Monarch. All right, so we take the L in the first best of 3, and I'm just gonna put all 3 of these battles in this video. So stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna be switching up our team though. All right, game number 2 of our best of 3 situation. He's rocking out with a Sun team featuring Charizard. And he's also got a great Tusk, so we do have to be careful. And the baked Pokemon. The baked good Pokemon right there. The dog. Very interesting team. Actually, I haven't seen a Dash Bun in a while. And I know its defenses get way up there. Alright, but we have probably the newest team I've been working with as of lately. I've uploaded a few videos with this team. Very fun team, I must add. And, honestly, I think we have some of an advantage as long as we keep Roaring Moon alive. Yeah, let's actually lead off of Roaring Moon. I hate Wi-Fi Merriman says keep Roaring Moon alive. Why not lead him off? Put him in danger right from the beginning. The thing is, with this team, we have a great defensive core, being Slowking and Corviknight, being able to come in, take hits, and give us the momentum right back. So I'm not afraid to switch out to those Pokemon because I know they can take the hit. I know they can find a way to get recovery back off, and I know they can be a nuisance. Alright, Galvantula coming out as a lead. Our Roaring Moon's out. The thing is, I'm afraid of a Bug Buzz. Obviously, you'll be stabbed, and I don't know if we pick up a KO. I'd much rather go for that U-turn, break a potential Focus Sash. And please do not be Choice Scarf yourself, right? Fantastic. We do break a potential Focus Sash. Obviously, too, if we knock that off. I'm mostly expecting the Sticky Webs here in this situation, as we actually don't have... Well, we do have Defog. We do have Defog. Who do we go into, though? I mean, obviously a few Mons could come in and be really good here. I think we're going to Raging Bolt. Why not? Going to Raging Bolt here. It covers for everything that he wants to do. And, hey, Discharge. Fantastic. We eat that up for breakfast. We don't have to worry about being paralyzed. Look like that. That Discharge, it healed us right there. Just kidding. Yeah, but, you know. Alright, Calm Mind. I'm not afraid of Galvantula. I am 100% not afraid. If you keep Galvantula in on this battle, then hey, we knock it out eventually. But Rillaboom coming in. What can Rillaboom really do to us? Like, I genuinely kind of want to know. All you're doing is giving me Grassy Surge, healing. I do have to be kind of worried about high horsepower. That is what Rillaboom can do, high horsepower. Even that being said though, I can, like I say, I can terrestrialize into a fairy type. We can eat a high horsepower here. Yeah, that's the play. Terrestrialize, do one more Calm Mind, and then we'll start knocking things out, man. We're gonna be at that level of, we're gonna be at a super high level power on our, and we'll take this high horsepower pretty well. This is a very specific EV spread on this Roaring or Raging Bolt. Go check it out in the description. I'll have every team I use, I'm gonna try and have their Pokepaste in the description for you guys. So go check that out. Rillaboom just set up a substitute on us. Okay, that's actually not that bad though. It doesn't change too much. We just Dragon Pulse here as he goes for the Leech Seed. Okay, so a bulkier build for sure. The thing is, you have to be able to be on the field at the end of the turn to get your Leech Seed recover. Obviously, you are right now. But what if I start knocking out your mons? I got Thunderclap, a huge priority attack. Obviously, too, I still believe we can take any hit that you want to go for. So yeah, we'll go for Dragon Pulse here. Drum Beating. That's going to lower our speed though. And that actually does quite a bit of damage. I was not expecting that much damage. Dragon Pulse coming out. Picking up the first KO. Being a huge Rillaboom. It looked like it is going to be somewhat of an issue as well. We might have to end up switching Raging Bolt out. Like, I'm being completely honest. Like, I was saying smack about that Rillaboom, but it depends on the situation. We do have Thunderclap though. Like I said, it's a huge priority attack, and with +2, we're probably threatening the KO with just about anything. Obviously now my speed tiers are a little bit messed up because of that Drum Beating too though, so we'll have to see what happens. We'll just have to wait to see. Okay, got Vangela coming out. I'm expecting it to try and set up some sticky webs. Trying to throw me off my game. Let's go for another Dragon Pulse here. Yep, there it is. Hey, I'm gonna take your team out. I'm gonna take your team out with this Raging Bolt. You might be even thinking I don't have Thunderclap. If you didn't watch my videos right before this best of 3, I don't know how long you were watching my videos, but I just know I kept getting comments from you. Good game, you know, and asking questions and stuff. Very, very smart on you actually to do that. Hey, I respect it. Hey, I respect that a lot actually. If you guys are going best of 3 against me, you might want to be watching my videos and see how my play style is. Obviously, you can learn something. You can learn something. All right, yeah. Him getting the sticky webs up though, it is a nuisance, but we do have ways to get rid of those, so I'm not the most worried. I am not the most worried, so we should be fine. We have got him in a pickle. He's thinking awful hard right now. I mean, we're +2, Raging Bolt. Torkoal, my man, coming out. Torkoal is not the Pokemon you want to bring out here in this situation. Torkoal is not the guy. We got a big, powerful Thunderbolt here. And I know we got a minus speed drop. We still outspeed Torkoal. We still outspeed Torkoal. Let's go. Fantastic. See, I felt like we took control in game 1. This is just icing on the cake. Game 2, yes, we lost game 1, but we lost due to timer. I may have made some bad plays. We lost the timer. Okay, Great Tusk is in. Obviously, we do not want to stay in on this. Predicting something like an Earthquake. Actually, this team's biggest weakness is Great Tusk. I am not going to lie to y'all. We're going to go into Corviknight right here. Switching out the Raging Bolt. Obviously, we don't have anything that can hit this Great Tusk, and I don't want to lose Raging Bolt. Ice Spinner coming out. Not doing that much damage. Not doing that much damage. I don't know which one did more. My Rocky Helmet or his Ice Spinner to me. I'm expecting, though, him to want to switch out. Probably to the Dash Buns if he does switch out. That being the case, I still probably won't go for Brave Bird here in this situation. There's not much I can do with the Corviknight. I could probably... Ooh, Charizard. Charizard, though. Charizard coming in. Brave Birding this up, though. Big damage, plus the solar power, right? Hey, Charizard's already below half. And he hasn't even made a turn. This is his first appearance. Alright. I am obviously going to go into Slowking here. Slowking is our special wall. Slowking can take an attack. Probably very comfortably. Get us in a great situation. Fire Blast does come out. I said he's supposed to take it comfortably, Game Freak. Come on now. Come on now. He obviously did not take that very comfortably. We're still in an okay situation if we let him go down. Dragon Pulse will come out. Probably finishes off now. Yep. Slowking goes down. Unfortunate, right? Very unfortunate. But we're not in a bad spot. We can go into Kingambit. I can probably go back into Roaring Moon, actually. Roaring Moon, I said in the beginning, threatens him super hard here. So yeah, I'm happy doing this. We might be revealing that we're Choice Scarf here in this situation. That will be fine. That's fine. That if we do, we do. We go for knockoff. Yeah. Safe play, knock off anything that they might potentially have holding. Mostly worried about the Dash Bun. I am mostly worried about the Dash Bun, which I thought I would probably never said. Never thought that would ever be a sentence I would be saying. Charizard terrestrializing here. You don't know I'm Choice Scarf. So that Sticky Webs really does not do anything for you. You terrestrialize into a Dragon type. Let's see, do we outspeed? There it is. Let's go. Charizard goes down after terrestrializing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Charizard was holding the Charcoal. Very interesting. Very cool, interesting set. That explains the Fire Blast doing so much damage. Alright, Great Tusk coming back in. And, yeah, I'm okay just switching on back out to Corviknight. He didn't get an attack boost. He got a speed boost. So, basically, that just means Corviknight gets to wall him all this time. And we take these wins. We take the wins. Let's go. Game number 3 will be on its way. Okie dokie. Third and final battle of this set. And he is locking out with a Electric Terrain team. Very cool looking team. He's got the Virizion. And we got the Gouging Fire. I like this team though. Very cool looking team. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Hey, this is my Zebstrika for OU stand, right? Zebstrika for OU right now. That's the goal for this team. Can I convince y'all yet to put Zebstrika in the OU tier? I don't know yet. I don't know if I've done that yet. But hopefully one day. One day. I need to see what Gyarados this is. It's been a while since I've played with this team. Yeah, it's my waterfall. Okay, it's the one I've been using as of lately. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. Rhyperior lead, and let's get this battle started. I like the Rhyperior actually. The only thing that really friends it is the Virizion, which obviously I know it's Iron Leaves. It friends us up a little bit, but other than that, I think we should be fine. We should be fine with Rhyperior as a lead. Alright, let's get this battle started. Monarch's leading off with the Grimmsnarl. Let's see what he said in the Discord. Alright, he said, I brought the wrong team to the last battle. My Mons was not ready for that. Hopefully this battle is different. Okay, okay. Alright, hey. You know, maybe it will be. I'm going to set up some Stealth Rocks. You're going to be setting up some taunts. You're going to be setting up some screens. This team that we're using right now is definitely not as complete as the last two, you know. But it is what it is, man. Expecting potentially. Did we go for Rock Wrecker here? We won't be able to move the next turn. I think we just go for a nice little powerful Earthquake. We go for that nice little powerful Earthquake. Would have been nice to, you know that he would have taunted me, and I would have probably went for 2 Earthquakes. And that did no damage, so we're probably going to go ahead and switch out. He's probably physically defensive or whatever. That's fair. I think we go Superior though. I don't see no reason not to. I don't see no reason not to. Going to Superior here. We might be getting taunted, but we force him to want to taunt. We're also forcing turns to go out from the screens, obviously. So yeah, set up a substitute here. See what he does. He might decide to switch. Hey, great, fantastic, let's go. Pinurchin coming in. Okay. Hi friend, how's it going? Let me set up a nice little powerful substitute. I don't see us doing this much with Superior right now, especially since there is a bunch of screens. But obviously, if we can start doing Leaf Storms, and obviously if our Contrary activates and we get enough, obviously we can go through the Light Screen. How many times am I going to say obviously? obviously. And honestly, how many times did I say that and I'm not even noticed it? Can y'all go back through this whole video and get the count for me? Hey, that would be nice. That would be nice if y'all go get the count for me. There's no way no one's doing that. I'm just saying. Ooh, we get a huge critical hit on the Pinurchin there. That sorry but not sorry situation, because Pinurchin sets up his strategy. Without the Pinurchin, his strategy starts to fall apart. Critical hit there was huge. As we're setting up our Superior. Ooh, that's huge. Raichu coming on in. I could Terra Ground. I can Terra Ground. Terra Blast right now. Is he going to go for an electric attack? Don't think it fully matters. We still throw you off. We still throw him off. Yep, I'm that guy. I don't have the Stellar Superior. I have the Terra Ground to throw people off. Yep, I'm that guy. Call me out right now. Call me out. Terra Ground Superior. Behind the substitutes, as he's going for an Alluring Voice, gets his own critical hit. Gets a Throat Spray activated. Let's see though, do we pick up this KO with this Terra Blast? Do we pick up this KO right now with this Terra Blast? I mean, he's behind the light screen. Keep that in mind. We get a KO with the Terra Blast. Let's go. And since he went for Alluring Voice, our substitute took no damage. So honestly, we took a little bit of a chip from the discharge from our substitute. Honestly, we're looking all right. We're looking okay right now. Iron Leaves coming out. All right. How's it going, friend? Your speed has been heightened. Pretty sure you grass psychic. Yep. There's not much I want to do other than just glare, dude. So I'm gonna glare. Use Psychic Blade, my substitute. It's a hey, it's a fair play. It's a fair play. But you know, I kinda have a thing with eyes, and I'm gonna glare at you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just did that. Now you're slow. It happens. Alright, cool though, you know, hey, cool. Iron Leaves ain't no problem for me now. I hope it ain't no problem. We can go into Dusclops. I'm expecting that Psycho Blade, and it's going to do a lot of damage or something. I just know it. Dusclops is our physical wall. So yeah, why not go into our physical wall to take in a physical attack, you know? It makes sense. Actually, I think this is a physical. It might be my special wall on this team. You gotta look at the team shirt. Oh well, we're fine. Leftovers. Leaf Blade, I think it is my special wall. Hold on. I gotta look at my EV spread. Like I said, it's been a minute since I played with these squads. It is my special wall. Okay. Hey, that's fine. Hey, we're taking the Leaf Blade like it's absolutely nothing. Might as well throw a Nightshade at you real quick, if you know what I'm saying. Dusclops is slept on. Y'all need to be using Dusclops. Dusclops itself needs to be in the OU tier, dude. It is an absolute unit with an absolute crazy potential on its movesets, right? Great for stall teams. Like if you need a stall, hey, Dusclops is here for you, my friend. You need something to be a nuisance. Hey, Dusclops is here with that Pain Split, man. What's this Nightshade? Hey, good damage. 50 HP if you're playing on level 50s. 100 guaranteed HP dealt. We're playing level 100s right now. Good Pokemon. Good Pokemon. This is what she's gonna go for a Psychic Blade or something. We're gonna eat that up. We're going to eat that up for breakfast. If he can ever even get that off. You know? He's got to get it off. He's thinking, though. What do I do against this? I was not prepared for Dusclops. No one ever is. No one ever sees battle is canceled. Yo, my friend. Wi-Fi Merriman wins the set. We didn't even do much in that last game, and we win. Hey, alright. Guys, like I said, I'm not going to worry about putting a rental code at the end of this video. Obviously, I'd have to put free rental codes. It'd take too long. The best thing for me to do is put the Poke Paste for all three of the teams I used in the description. So go check that out. Anyway, guys, if you guys did like this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. But this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.